We are talking Copa America and Gold Cup. As well, obviously, both underway or both starting. And anyway, so we're going to start with the Copa America, bringing on Alex and Martin today to basically give some of their best bets. They've given me some of the games that they wanted to talk about beforehand, and we will run through them. Alex, Martin, welcome to the show.
Hey, Natalie.
Hello.
Hello. Right, I have to say I had a harder time. Gold Cup is a little, and obviously it's just starting, not much to go on. Obviously, Brazil favourites. Sorry, not Brazil favourites.
Mexico.
Mexico and USA favourites, yes. So we're going to start with Copa America. I am going to, as you know, a Gold Cup match on the weekend. It's on Sunday. Costa Rica versus Nicaragua. I also have the tickets to go to the other one, Haiti versus Bermuda, but I was wondering I might skip that one and just go to the Costa Rica one. But Martin,
but it's starting
apparently
starting exactly after that, right?
Starting the Costa Rica one. So I was just going to turn up for the Costa Rica one.
Yeah, and you leave after because the Haiti one is starting just right after 1 hour. I think
no,
that
it's
is
before.
the difference between the two matches.
It's before. It's like at 4:30.
It's before.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
Before, yeah. But Martin apparently has been doing.
So we are wondering now how good it will look the pitch after the first match, because that is a problem also.
Look at you, yes. We must bear the. Well, Martin, you've been doing a lot of research on Haiti and this match, so you're you want to discuss that one, don't you? So, depending on if you say there's going to be loads of goals, I might go to it as well. I am going with Lily.
Well, during my career as a sports writer journalist, I've had my byline in a lot of titles across the world, and I can now add the Haitian Times to that, because I have written an article for the Haitian Times about Haiti's chances at the CONCACAF Gold Cup. And they look reasonable, actually. They actually won this competition back in the 1970s. They finished runner-up twice, so they were a real powerhouse back then. Since then, not so great, but they were quarter-finalists as recently as 2015. So I think they should have enough about them to beat Bermuda, which is not exactly a footballing powerhouse.
Don't give your cards away, though, Martin. We're going to talk about it later.
Okay, I won't give away too much then.
Keep us on suspense until then.
Okay.
All right.
Okay. Very interested to hear about Haiti, the powerhouse.
So we have to stay in order. You see, we have to keep on the track. So Copa America it is. Very quick chat though. I want to talk about the outrights, and we'll just move on. So Brazil 2.3, Argentina 4.75, Uruguay 8.5. They've just come from winning the China Cup. And Colombia 10. Brazil obviously as a host favourite. Does anybody think that there is anyone that can beat them, challenge them for the title, or dark horses that we should consider, Alex?
Yeah, I think that Colombia is my take on a dark horse priced at 10. The Colombian side are very good. They have some incredible players. I think that they might be the only team who can compete with Brazil on winning the title. Argentina is in rebuilding. They are rebuilding their team there. I don't think that they will go very deep in the tournament there. But I think that Colombia with Muriel, Duvan Zapata with an incredible season for Atalanta, James Rodriguez, Davison Sanchez, Yerry Mina, they have a great Radamel Falcao also from AC Monaco there. They have a great squad at their disposal, and they can create huge problems. I think that they will make a deep tournament. They will go deep in the tournament, but I think that they are the only team who can make a reasonable bet at 10.0. I think that there is value on the Colombian side.
Ooh, they struggled in the World Cup, didn't they? So maybe they are rebuilding and focusing on this one. Do you agree with that, Martin, or have any other thoughts?
I mean, yeah, I think it's worth remembering that Brazil haven't won a tournament since 2007. I mean, you wouldn't really count the Confederations Cup in that because that's a friendly tournament, a warm-up thing for the World Cup. So they've struggled in Copa America. They've been terrible at World Cups recently. They really haven't delivered on their promise. They're missing a lot of star names. You know, Neymar's out for the tournament. They're not quite as formidable as they used to be. They've still got a lot of very talented players, but I don't think it's a slam dunk for them. I agree with Alex that I'm not really rating Argentina's chances too highly. I think they're very, very good going forwards, but poor at the back and uninspiring in midfield as well. Quite like Colombia. I like Uruguay too. They
Yeah.
went to the World Cup
Yes.
semi-final. Unlucky, not actually. They lost to the eventual winners, France, but they did very, very well. Yeah, they were one of the best teams there. When you got Luis Suarez and Edinson Cavani up front, that's a very dangerous strike partnership, even if they are getting
Don't
on a bit.
forget
You know,
Lucas Torreira, mate.
we've got Lurz, I was just going to get on to the mighty Lucas Torreira of a once great team who aren't so good anymore. He'll be playing up alongside Bentancur from Juventus. So a lot of these Uruguay players are playing for the top teams in Europe, and yeah, they would be a team for me that could really challenge for this and go on and win it.
Yeah, yeah. I'm liking, I have to say, Uruguay, and also obviously not quite a sort of so, you know, they just won the China Open, the China Cup, and all matches to nil. Obviously, some different teams there, but yeah, they're not bad. Quarterfinals there, lost to France. Brazil obviously as well made it to the quarterfinals of the World Cup, losing to Belgium.